Alright, everybody. Goblin Taco's back. Y'all thought I forgot about New Vegas, but you would be mistaken. Is that a rhyme? Kind of sounds like it. Oh, man. So, yeah, it has been a while since I have been back to this playthrough. And here's the one and only Dumped her? Supposed to have been dumpster. Yes, I spelled it wrong. I know that. Not really, but I'm going to say I did. Dumped her squirrel. So, and this is her if you're just now tuning in, because this is the first video on this playthrough for probably a couple of years, which is pretty sad, and I'm so sorry that I left it, kind of high and dry, so so far I'm just going to get caught up to what all we have done and all that kind of stuff. So so far, this is a very hard playthrough difficulty on hardcore mode. So that means we get stuff like H2O, we have to drink water, we have to eat, and we have to sleep. Now my sleep's kind of high. My water's about to be over 100, which isn't too bad, but still, once it gets up to a certain amount, I think it starts doing negative things to your stats, and we don't want that, because we're going to be like, we have nothing to pretty much keep us from dying now. So our special is 7 strength, 10 endurance, 10 intelligence, 10 agility. So mainly because endurance has to do with your health, survival, and the unarmed skills, which is what our main weapon is going to be, the dog tag fist, if you remember me making that in the last video that I made. But the survival skill is something that that's really going to be the hero. I think it is going to be the testing and the hero of this run. I want to see what the survival skill really does, because I've never seen anyone do a playthrough using the survival skill and showing what crafted items actually can do, And anyway, the survival skill helps anything that you craft be more effective, basically. And it gives you the ability to craft better items. So, and of course, intelligence is so we can level up those certain skills faster. And only bad thing is, New Vegas, you can only pick one perk every other level. But hey, that's okay. 10 agility, of course, we're going to be using VATS a lot. and sneak. Yeah, sneak is definitely going to be a helper in this playthrough. So our skills, guns, I don't know why it's that high. I guess because I picked whatever skill goes with guns. But anyway, I'm trying to remember what my tag skills were. Hold on. Oh, unarmed, survival, and I'm guessing sneak. So we have heavy-handed. Your melee and unarmed attacks do more damage, but less critical hit damage. And that's because I didn't really go with a luck character this time, so this one seemed more, probably more this playstyle. I mean, I could have went the luck, the luck route, but I didn't. And so far, it seems to be doing pretty good. Kamikaze, you have plus 10 action points, but your reckless nature causes you to have -2 damage threshold. So we're never going to have armor, because there's not any armor in the crafting system unless you have the DLC. I don't have the DLCs. At least I do, but they won't download to my Xbox for some reason, even though I have the disc. It's weird. But anyway, so the only thing I can have is the underwear that's on me now. But weapon-wise, I think there's an explosive I can build, but I'm not absolutely sure on that. But I do know I had the dog tag fist, and that's going to help me out, so I don't have to just use bare fist, which would have really sucked. Swift Learner, that's just one I got when I leveled up. So with each rank Swift Learner perk, you gain additional 10% to total experience points whenever experience points are earned, and that's just to help me level up faster. And usually, some people think that's kind of a wasted perk, but seeing the particular playthrough that I'm doing, I don't have a lot of perks that are really going to help my character out anyway. So, this one just helps me be able to get to where I can level up just a tad bit faster. Let's see, my paper says my tag skills were unarmed survival, repair, or medicine, but that doesn't make any sense because my sneak is pretty high, but that could be because of the, and my repair is kind of high. But what was repair for? Huh. But my sneak is, well, I could have put points in sneak though whenever I leveled up because I am level 2. I probably went with sneak to be my main skill. I think I have to go back and watch my starter video again. Either way, it doesn't matter. Wasting time. So, sorry, didn't mean to put that up. So anyway, that's that, and then we have so dog tag fists. They do 26 damage. They're 26 damage per second. You only need 1 strength to hold them, so pretty cool. No apparel. Aid. I have made 15 gecko steaks so far, and 3 healing powders. And I've been writing this down so I would keep up with it. And also the dog tag fist. And so those are the only items so far that I have actually crafted. But we're going to get more into the crafting stuff whenever my survival skill gets just a tad bit more higher. But healing powders are going to be really good to help us, even though they're just +1 for 18 seconds. And they give you -1 perception, but we don't really care about perception. And then gecko steaks, of course, give you a little bit more health. They do give you some rads, but they take away your food pretty good. So, and then I have these magazines that I don't remember. I don't think I was going to sell those. Yeah, I was going to sell those to get me some more, to get me some money, because because I can't use any items other than crafted items, so we can't really use those, I think. But anyway, bobby pins. Of course, we can use bobby pins because, you know, you cannot craft bobby pins. And we have no ammo, so yeah. But yeah, we can use bobby pins. Yeah, if an item is craftable, then we cannot use it. Which I guess that would mean the magazines aren't craftable, right? I really need to go back and watch my old video, I guess, because I really cannot remember what I did. Let's see. What does this one have? This one has just like clothes and stuff. This one probably has, yeah, actual items in it. Okay. Which I cannot use any of these because I have to craft something first. I am going to use these to craft, but I don't think I had enough items to craft anything else because I don't have my survival skill up high enough yet. So anyway, also, so we're still in Good Springs. We are doing by a campfire on the trail. Go and meet Trudy at the Prospector Saloon. This is after the whole thing with what's her name? They went that way. Inquire about your delivery assignment with the administrator of Mojave Express and Priam. So I've been trying to decide whether or not I want to just run straight to Diamond City. You know, just go straight to freaking Diamond City. And I have a thing right here, so I wouldn't have to walk all the way from Good Springs, you know, to here anymore. I can just fast travel like right here and go into New Vegas. But that's kind of been my my thought, though. What do I want to do? Do I just want to go straight for it, try to speed run it, see if I can make it past the Leggett? I don't think it's going to happen. I really think it's going to be pretty brutal. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do the main quest. You know, go through Priam, go through Novak, all that. Now I'm not going to do any extra side quest, but I'm just going to go along with each regular main quest. Get my skills up, try to level up fast, get my skills up, get my perks unlocked that I need, and then go for the Leggett. And I hope I can even take the Leggett down. So we are going to see. So first, with me extra experience points. So I'm doing it.
Hey there.
Sunny Smile, that's her.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
I need to get to Priam. Can you suggest a route? I'm a little short on caps. I don't suppose there's any work available. What do you want to do? What do you do around here?
Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster, straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can. Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these. You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful, though. Put too much pressure on them, and they'll snap. If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need. Always happy to help someone down on their luck.
I think I've already did the schoolhouse, didn't I?
Sure, what do you want to know? Southeast of here is Prim. Can't miss it, since it has the giant old roller coaster right in the middle of town. The NCR's got an outpost there. If you follow the road north, you'll eventually hit Sloan and Quarry Junction. They mine rocks or something, but I heard they got troubles lately. I wouldn't head that direction if I were you, though. Got critters up there that don't take kindly to getting shot. The new California Republic. Bunch of settlers and soldiers coming in from the west, fixing on making Nevada their own. They can be right pushy, but the roads are safer because of them, so I tend to let it go. Not that I got a choice. Well, the wildlife for one thing, rowdy locals for another. They're protecting their own. Just happens to help us. They've been holding off this other group from the east, too. Got a funny name. Call themselves Caesar's Legion. Never seen them in these parts, so I couldn't tell you much. I hear rumors, that's about it. Supposedly they keep slaves and they got some real nasty ways of killing folks. But maybe that's just something folks in the NCR cooked up to make themselves seem more useful here. Less uninvited. Around here, mostly coyotes and geckos. The coyotes are pretty dangerous in large packs, but otherwise they're nothing to really worry about. The geckos aren't too tough, but they've got a nasty bite. I've heard about bigger, nastier versions out in the wasteland, but I've never seen them. Stick to the roads when you can, and steer clear of the hills north of Good Springs. The critters up there are big and poisonous. If you want to know anything else, just ask. I hunt geckos mostly. The meat's pretty good, and I can always find a buyer for the hides. I also help keep the town clear of rat scorpions and coyotes. Not many people live in Good Springs, so wildlife is always creeping in. Until next time.
I just realized that thing was playing music. It's probably going to get,
If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem? What do you want? He's some trader who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town.
Joe Cobb?
It's right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got back on Ringo. It is now. Me and the rest of the guys busted out of the NCR prison east of here and took over. Now we're calling the shots. None of your damn business. You ought to know better than to ask a man that kind of question. Yeah, forget about it. Same old shit that's been going on for years. The NCR and Legion are still fighting over Hoover Dam for some reason. I've run with some tough gangs, but I gotta admit, they all got nothing on the Legion. I hear they stick you up on poles and it takes a while to die. I ain't saying I'm afraid of them or nothing, but I'll be staying out of their way. New California Republic. Nothing new about it. Just a bunch of people with money and power pushing everyone else around. They've got troops all over the Mojave, but it's a big desert, so it's pretty easy to avoid them if you want. Never been there since the NCR's got troops all over it. Must be pretty important. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
What's up, Trudy?
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Trudy with the big booty. I mean, what? Show me what you have for sale. I overheard your argument.
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this trader, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him. He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Ghost town gunfight.
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants. Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Never mind, I want to talk to you about something else.
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too
Dummies.
long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now. If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount.
Heck yeah.
Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there.
I think I'm gonna wait for that discount before I buy anything from you there, Trudy. So I help Ringo, and Good Springs will like me more. What if I help the powder gangers?
Don't know why you want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit. He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there. Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since. They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back. That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know. I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up. Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman. I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me. It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
Me and you both.
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was. Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before. Fine by me. Mostly traders looking to buy bighorn or meat and hides. The traders are the main reason the general store manages to stay in business. Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Prim, unless they're in desperate need of supplies. There's always something interesting going on, but the biggest news has to be the coming dust-up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam. The new California Republic's got the most power in Nevada. Money, troops, you name it. They do what they can to keep things safe in the region. But if you ask me, they're trying to do too much. They're spread too thin. I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the few places around that can make electricity. The Legion are a bunch of savages, though. No idea why they'd want the dam. Probably plan on destroying it or something. Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of trouble. They dress up like Roman soldiers, so there's no mistaking it when you see them. The rumor is that the Legion is far larger than the NCR lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't overrun the territory. Be careful.
Okay. We got a note. Excuse me. The radio at the Prospector Saloon was broken. Okay. Sunny Smiles told you that the old Good Springs schoolhouse contains a safe which no one in town has been able to crack. I think I've already done that, though. I guess I'll have to go back over there and see. All this is stolen. Yeah, baby. Good thing I got that repair up. That goes outside. This goes to the toilet. Gross. Oh man, no rads? That's crazy. Even the toilet don't have any rads. Let's see what my... Alright, H2O is back to normal. Fantastic. I can't see nothing. All this is stolen. Better turn that down. I'm guessing it's not going to. I better get away from it before I get copyrighted. Hey, there's another magazine. Look at that. I want to say I went in here already. Cannot get into this terminal. There's a safe. Where did she go? Did she just go home, I guess? I guess so, because it is nighttime. Oop. There's Sunny Smiles. Okay. Alright, let's see here. So now we have a choice of excuse me. Offer to help Ringo deal with the powder gangers, or go to Prim. So I'm going to try to get as much excuse me. I'm going to try to get as much XP as I can. So I really want to go over here and help him. I gotta get used to these controls. And I can take pretty much any item that I want. I just can't really use any of them until I craft something. I thought maybe that was something I could grab. Apparently not. Whoop. Anything back here? Oops. Okay, apparently not. Okay. Getting all confused on what my controls are. Playing multiple games at one time do that to you. Now, oh, damn it. Sorry. Now I know Ghost Spring Source. Have I been to the school? I don't remember. Alright, so we're going to go in and talk to Ringo, and I think I may actually have to go around town, because I don't think I actually ever did from what my video shows. I did pick Sneak as my third tag, and I remember that now from watching my video, so...
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me? Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play? Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I can handle all of them in a gunfight.
Okay, what are you going to do about the powder gangers?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Good luck with that.
We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
I'll ask around to see who I can round up.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Okay. I'll take that soda bottle. Ooh, daughter's bag. Cool. Another magazine. I don't remember what I said I was going to do about the magazines, though. Dang it. I definitely need to go back. I'm so unused to this this game. I'll take them. Hmm. Okay. Okay, those are stolen. Okay. Well. And, of course, I don't have a high enough skill. Why would I? Today, I was looking back at my old videos, and I remembered what I was going to be doing with the survival skill, and I don't think I ever explained what I was going to do. I think I was going to make it try to make it this kind of like a last-minute fun little secret. But there is something that I'm going to be able to make whenever I start getting my survival skill up to a certain point. My dog tag fist is a melee weapon, and there is an explosive I can make without having to have the add-on. The only thing is I also have to bring up my explosive skill, and it is very low. So in order to be able to make the explosives, I think I have to have like 50 explosives or something like that, and I'm a long ways away. So we may not still be able to make the explosives. So either way, but I don't really think I'm going to need them. I do think the other thing was that I forgot about was in the crafting, you can make poisons, and I think we may have saw that on the when we were looking at the campsite. But you can put poisons on melee and thrown weapons, and apparently the poisons are pretty powerful. I've never seen them in action, so I don't really know how effective they are. But yeah, I just kind of want to. So I just kind of wanted to say that that's what we're going for. We're going to try to get our survival skill up, so we can make plenty of healing items, poisons to give us extra damage. And if we just so happen to get our skill up high enough to get explosives, to get it may help us beat the Legate. But then I remembered when I was doing my run that this was supposed to be an evil character, and I was supposed to beat the game with the Legion, or with Caesar's Legion. So I forgot all about that. So yeah, I guess I'm not going to help Ringo. I'm going to. I should have, when I was talking to Joe Cobb, I should have sided with him. And so yeah, I forgot this was supposed to be an evil playthrough. Watching, I think it was what is his name? Many a True Nerd. I want to say it was him. He did a playthrough where, was it him? Anyway, or was it Mitten Squad? Anyway, what they did was you can actually get all the experience from siding with Joe Cobb and the Powder Gangers, and you can get the experience from getting all these people to join. But then, of course, you just side with whichever, end it whichever way you want to end it. But you get all experience, because the point where it turns on you is when you actually go for the fight. So that's the only time that it actually counts against you. So yeah. But anyway, so we're going to try to get as much experience points as we can. So what we're going to do is we're going to. So I'm going to try to get everybody that wants to help Ringo, and then I'm also going to, when it comes to the point of, but the only thing is, I don't really want to kill everybody here. That's one thing I didn't think about, was that I don't really want to kill everybody here, because, this is my one main place to buy and sell right now. So I kind of would be stupid to do it that way. So I think that's the reason why I was going to go ahead and just keep everybody here, just so I can buy and sell stuff, or if I needed certain items, I could buy and sell. But anyway. Oh, and also another thing that I when I was looking on the Fallout Wikia, so these magazines, they only give you +10 for a certain amount of time. The books give you a permanent +1, I believe. And I think what I was going to do was anything that was not craftable, or was not a craftable item, I could use. Like, like I can't think right now. Let's see. Yeah, like bobby pins. You can't craft those. Also, now you can craft magazines, and I don't think you can craft skill books, but I think you can craft magazines. But you have to have the Old World Blues add-on, and since we don't have the add-on, you know, it doesn't really count toward us. So I am going to allow myself to use these whenever I need them. Same thing for the books. So the books I'll just read right away, but these I'm going to keep for only when I'm about to, like, for example, pick a lock, or when I want to go into a fight with something I know is going to be tough, I can go unarmed plus 10. And let's see. And science, I think that's for hacking computers, you know, barter to get more stuff. So medicine, that would help with my health in a fight or something. So yeah. Anyway, so those items I am going to let myself be able to use because they're not craftable items. So, like I was saying, first thing I want to do is go through every house, and yes, I did go through the school, so I did remember doing that when I was watching my video. But I want to go through every house and then go through and talk to every single person and see if I can get them to help Ringo. So we're going to talk to Sunny Smiles real quick.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer? Say no more. I'm in. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us, so if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Okay, any ideas on how to convince Trudy to join us?
A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help.
Would Chet be willing to give us his supplies?
I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him.
How can I get Easy Pete's dynamite?
Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over. I'll be waiting.
Okay, so that's right. So we have to have a certain explosive skill to get Easy Pete's. Whoa. To get Easy Pete's explosives. And I think you have to have a good speech in order to get his stuff and Doc Mitchell stuff, I think. So that's going to suck. Because my character has neither speech nor explosives. And I think my magazine only gives you plus 10, which would make what I have 15. And I bet you it's going to take higher than that to convince, what's his name? So it's 6:13 a.m. So everybody should be getting out and about here soon. So anyway. So we're going to steal some stuff real quick. And this is all... Yep, this is all stolen. So we can't do that. Little item we can get, so we are going to... Oops. I'm going to first person mode so I can see what the heck I'm doing here. If there's nobody here, I can steal whatever. But I don't know if there's nobody here or not, so... Probably wouldn't be a good idea to just start stealing stuff. And there is nobody here, so we are good. Yay! I don't even know whose house this is, but oh well. Alright, cabinet. Oh, capsic, yeah. Let's see. Lad's life. Oop. What does lad's life do? Survival plus 10. Look at that. So we can take that right before we make something and possibly be able to make some really good stuff. That would be freaking amazing. I was just about to say, what was that? See, I forgot. How do you... That's right. Give me all the bad karma, I don't care. Okay. Carton of cigarettes, sure. I don't smoke, but sure. How long? My wife has music playing in the other room. And I hope it's not picking up on my video, because it'll probably get copyrighted. May end up having to mute this part. But oh well. Who doesn't want a hammer, man? Come on. No telephone? Come on, man. I want everything. A plunger? Heck yeah. I'm always up for a plunger. Let's see. Knife. Heck yeah. Take all. That's what I need to start doing. Because I am going to take everything, so why not? Right? Don't see anything in that box. I probably won't need items like the plate and all that kind of stuff, but hey. Hey, this is... Oh,
If you're looking for supplies, Chet over at the general store can help you out.
guess it's a good thing he didn't walk in. Um... Okay.
Hey there.
I don't remember. If you kill the big horner, will the town... will the town attack me? I don't remember. And I don't really want to take the chance. You know? Because that would suck. That would suck a lot. I guess I can always try to attack them and see what happens. Let's just make a save and see. Okay, that was weird. How did that even happen? That was so cool. I've got to get used to these controls. So nobody saw that. So that's good. Okay. Oh yeah, they're right. Some houses you can't even go in. So that's a waste. I remember on my last video the music was very loud on the game, but everything else was kind of low. Heck yeah. I will take that, man. Sure, you know how I went out rock there. Because you never know. Could be. We found some already in this run. And this is going to be another house that's all boarded up. Yep. I will take it. Heck yeah. A BB gun? I didn't even know that was there. That's funny. I didn't even know the BB gun was even there. What was that? Oh, Scorpion. Oh, that's where the thing is, isn't it? The cemetery. Yeah, we don't want to go there just yet. Okay, so there's nothing up here. We don't want to go up there just yet. There's a Nevada agave. Of course that's stolen. Of course that's stolen. What does that sound? Oh, it's a big one we can do. Is he glitched through the thing? I think he is. He's glitched. Golly! What? How do I keep getting these? Oh no, I'm glitched. Return to Ringo, let him know that something's... Why is it just now kicking in? Awesome. Heck yeah. Meeting people. That's gonna be for charisma. Okay, oh. Yeah, what is my sleep? I've got to start keeping up with that because my H2O is getting high, food and sleep. They're not too bad, I guess. It hadn't started putting any negatives on me. So I guess that's a good thing. Excuse me. Okay, so that's all there is here. Nothing in there. Pick door to Prospector Saloon. Why would I want to do that? Oh. That was getting a little glitchy there. Do you not pick any of these up? Apparently not. Okay. Well then. Those are empty. Those are not actual crates. Let's see. Loot these without getting caught. Hmm. So far, so good. We're not in trouble. Easy Pete's usually sitting up here, but he's not over here for some reason. Isn't there something? No, maybe not. Okay. Nothing over there. I need to loot these places when it's nighttime and there's not anyone in there. It's gonna be the best time to do that. Huh. Didn't even know you could pick that. Ain't that something? Anything worth a crap over here? Probably not. If anybody's in here. And I do not see anybody here. I'll take it. Oh no, this is stolen. Huh. Ain't that something? Dog meat. Rat meat. That's nasty. There's another bighorner, but he is out in the open, and I don't think I'll be able to take him out. I don't even know if there's anything for me to use bighorner meat for. But hey, you never know, right? There's Joe Cobb. That's right. So you can still go be the bad guy if you want to by going up there and talking to him. So, yeah. And there is absolutely nothing on this trailer. Okay. Cool. Which I do not want to talk to Joe Cobb right now. Let's see here. I will take it. That one's Is this a school? Yes. Yeah, we killed all the little mantises over here, I think. So I think we cleared this. This building now, if I'm not mistaken. Okay.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle? Trouble with rustlers, huh? Count me in, partner. Those varmints will be running home with their tails between their legs soon enough. Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need. I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick. Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that. I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any. I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers,
2060B.
tell them Victor says howdy. Happy trails!
Oh. I don't think he's gonna come in. Looks like everything's free game anyway, which is awesome. Ooh, weapon repair kit. Man, that'd be nice to have. Gotta turn that off, just in case. Nothing there. Oven's empty. Nothing in the fridge. Sink, awesome, okay. Guess I could get my... Okay. Yeah, I probably won't worry about the other two until it starts affecting my stats or
Howdy, partner.
whatnot. So, I'll take that. Ooh. So Victor's right there. Dang it. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to steal that stuff. Or kill that bighorner. But I don't really know if they get mad or not. How did I walk right past that? Apparently I did. Apparently I did. What the? Why? How's he on that? Why is everything glitched in this game? Oh, the settler is seeing me. And they saw me. And yep. Yep, they do. I thought they did. I could not remember. Looks like they do. Okay. Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that sucks. Let's see. Just wonder. This is like a pretty small home. Alright, I guess I'm gonna get my booty off of here, and I will be back and do some more videos pretty soon. So thank y'all for watching. This is Dumpster Squirrel, and we're gonna fill that dumpster up.